Dyson Sphere program. Here I am on the ice planet once again, setting up the titanium and silicon logistics supply, and wanted to also underscore that I've also created a little processor factory here. This is the appropriate ratio for making processors at not exactly 1 per second, because it's 1 every 3 seconds each, and there are 3 here, but they each but assembly machine Mark 1s are operated 3/4 speed, so this is actually 3/4 of a processor a second. But that's just trickle charging into this, and we can change the demand on the home planet as we need. So the right ratio for this is one machine making green circuits, 4 machines making microcrystalline components, and 3 making processors. So just whatever level of machine you have, that's the right ratio. So wanted to start with that. Let's head back. Actually, I'm sorry. I wanted to load up on titanium and processors, because what we really need are logistics vessels. And I just realized that the titanium is to make titanium alloy, and I had like 4 or something, but I can get more titanium alloy if I take a stack of just titanium ingots. So let's get up around here and find out where the hell we are. There we go. Speed up a bit just so that we don't spend the entire 2 hour stream tonight floating through space, which could be interesting. Again, I'm kind of curious about what would happen if you just point yourself to one of those stars that's like, Alpha Centauri is 2.16 light years away, Eta Lacertae is 3 light years away, and you just like left it, for the night or something. Would you overshoot it? Would you make it? That's always a question. So, I'm also wondering when we should move over here to Kappa Octantis 1, to the desert planet here. Because it doesn't really have much that is unique. It's got 9 million titanium on it, and quite a bit of some other things, no silicon, unfortunately, but what was it? Yeah, lots of stone. I don't think I really need stone, but maybe there's some technology to beam energy to different planets, and we can make use of that 150% wind ratio at some point. Well, about halfway here, and I'm not really seeing any, new guides or whatnot. Unfortunately, I really would have appreciated a guide for the logistics. And I think if there are any, changes to game mechanics I've come across, it's with logistics. We need the ability to just dump drones into a tower, and it keeps track of everything across the different supplies and demands, supply and demand towers. Like, even if it's like per planet, that would be one thing, but alright, now if we miss even a tiny bit, we'll overshoot it and just be drifting forever. And I did not save before I launched. That is a oversight on my part. And land head first. That's the way to be. Where is... Okay. actually here is a great place to be. And we have plenty of silicon and titanium coming this way. So, what we need here is something making a what is this waiting on? Sulfuric acid. Why is this so why is the sulfuric acid low? And I should have packed at least one wireless charging tower. Oh, good. I have a small station here. Now that I have the supply hub, I've taken to just leaving little stations at each main outpost I've made. So no refined, no refined. Is that because? Yeah, these are backlogged of hydrogen. Why are they backlogged of hydrogen? Because we have a full backlog of red. I don't know what. All right. Well, I need to make a. I think I chose poorly. Try and free up at least a slot. Alright. Any chance? No, of course not. Alright, well, let's... Alright, so what can we use hydrogen for? Except for red. Ooh, that's what we can use it for. Because I could definitely use some extra emergency fuel. Okay. Any chance I can get that? No. Anything but that? No. Alright. So. Where did I put that supply hub? There it is. Oof. Yeah, I need to. Whatever. Alright. Alright. So, that frees up a lot. I have two things making it. That's a mistake. What's a better thing to make? I mean, I don't know what this is for. Get the feeling I might need it soon. Oh, yeah, solar sails. Okay. Interesting. Well, that is not something I need. Because I'm not gonna... I mean, at the moment, I'm not planning on mass producing this, and I'm gonna skip over that because I've got enough power with wind. Okay. So what I can do is, instead of only bringing in silicon, I can also tell it to bring in the processors. And yeah. So what is this waiting on? What are you waiting on? You're waiting on silicon. Alright. Yes. Where'd it go? You come here to that. Yeah, because this needs equal numbers of that. Excellent. Now, that's just weird. However, is there, something that can be... what is... There's got to be a sink, some kind of sink that you can just be pouring hydrogen into. Maybe it's that deuterium splitting. But, okay. I'm sorry, I should finish. Restocking. So, the awesome thing with... Yeah. That is that now those can send out silicon to anywhere... Well, anything, really. To anywhere on the planet. Yep. Now that's going over here to do that and fill that up. Oh. You know what I forgot to get? This is just not useful. Or, it's not intuitive. Where'd it go? I just had... It's just weird. Where did I put... Because I had the thing with making foundation. What is this? Just random... Okay. Just a little get this out of my inventory. I'll deal with you later. And by later, I mean probably never. There we go. Yeah, the inventory that I had earlier, I just left on the ice planet. Oop. You don't drop out of the sky when you're out of energy. You just stop being able to... Uh-oh. Where did my construction drones go? Oh no. Well, this is embarrassing. There, since I'm gonna be producing them en masse pretty soon. Oops, kinda. No, let's leave that there. There we go. Oops. What are you talking about, no thrusters? Why was that not? Oops. Whatever. We're fine. No. So why? I don't know. Excellent. Hmm. Good. Yeah, they're actually, visibly moving now.